All right. Welcome, everybody, to the MOFO Show. I'm Chaz. This is Ben. And this is a very special Thursday night edition of the MOFO Show.
Oh, we're recording on Thursday.
We're recording on a Thursday because football's today, and this week has been crazy already. So
Probably post it like next Wednesday.
Oh, wow. Dude. It'll be posted on Friday. Man, we picked a good day, actually, to do news because yesterday was really nothing. Today is a lot of something.
A lot of shit.
I guess we could. You want to start with sports real quick? Want to talk about your boy?
He's not my boy.
I mean, I feel like we should get that off the chest first, right?
Sure.
So go ahead. I want you to go in on your ex-teammate.
I feel like the Steelers are vindicated because everybody was like, "Oh, how do you not just work it out? How do you not just keep him and find a way?" You know who I feel best for right now? Mike Tomlin, because people were shitting on Mike Tomlin saying he lost control of the team. He just doesn't have he can't lead his players anymore. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, no, this guy's just a dick. Like nothing he's done since he left the Steelers. Like he just made Mike Tomlin and Roethlisberger look better and better and better. Because, I mean, Jesus Christ, this guy is just doing everything you can do wrong. He's finding a way to do it wrong.
Do you think that hit from Vontez Burnt, whatever his name is,
He's on their team.
He's on his team.
He's his teammate. Apparently, he broke up.
Yeah.
He broke up the argument between him and his GM.
How are you gonna try to fight your
crazy?
GM?
I don't know. I mean,
that's like going up to your
probably
boss
an exaggerated story, but
and smack. Well, did you hear about the whole thing? You heard about the whole
situation? Like spiking the football.
Yeah, he got on his face because he fined him for missing 3 practices.
Yeah. That was
okay.
Well,
that's what it's supposed to happen.
That's what happens, bro.
And then apparently he says, "I could punch you in the face right now." And then Devontae, whatever his name was, pushed him away. He's like, "You know what? Fine me for this," and he kicks the football.
Yeah.
And then that was it apparently. Well, the first things came out said that he put his hands on the GM. So I wonder if they're just trying to play that off, saying this.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think anything physical happened, but just the fact that this stuff. I mean, it just doesn't stop. He's gotten so many chances already. Why are you gonna put that fine in the news? Like, nobody needs to know about that. It was privately done. They weren't trying to shame you. You put that.
You put it out there,
Instagram or wherever he posted it. So
I just found it out today.
What?
I didn't realize that was a letter he posted from the GM.
Yeah.
What an idiot, man.
He's doing everything wrong. So I'm just very happy for my team because we got out of that and you got to give Tomlin credit for keeping a lid on this guy for as long as he did because it's crazy. Like all of a sudden now he's out from under the Steelers umbrella and you can't keep him off of Facebook, Instagram, whatever the hell he's doing.
Nope.
So yeah, I'm kind of happy. I mean, I feel bad for the Raiders because they're going to get jobbed on this. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're trying to avoid that contract.
They're going to.
So hopefully they get their money back and Antonio Brown could just disappear into
does he
the
know
abyss.
He's effing up his own money? Do you think he's mentally not there?
I don't know, man. He's definitely mentally not there because that mustache is a bad look, bro. And
of all things,
he's been rocking that. Like, okay, I guess you want to keep that blonde mustache.
So
that
weird.
Looks horrible.
He's so weird,
looks
man.
So bad. But
how you go from the best player in the league to nothing now?
I don't know.
He was considered the best player in the league.
I know a lot of people are like thinking he's trying to force his way to New England.
New England or apparently he unfollowed David Carr. How you done with your quarterback already? He unfollowed the Raiders. He followed the Texans.
I'm telling you, he's doing everything he can do to get out. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, if it's over this helmet stuff and all this other BS.
He got a new helmet.
Yeah, he got the new helmet, but I don't know. Like, I don't understand what he has against the Raiders. Like, what is it? Like, why did you wanted to go? He wanted to go to the Raiders.
Yeah.
He forced his way there.
Yeah.
Basically, and then all of a sudden, you don't even play a snap. Like, not even in preseason. For this team, and now you're trying to, it looks like, force your way out of there. How do you force your way out of 2 teams in one offseason?
You know what? I was thinking about? I'm thinking outside the box right now. Do you think that he's doing all this because he can't play this season because his feet are really?
That's what I've been hearing stuff like that. Maybe he's just putting on an act. But why? Why put on the act?
Because he can't play.
Yeah, but if you can't play, you can't play. If you're injured, you're injured. I mean, if you just think you're not good anymore, then I guess maybe he's ashamed of that. I don't know. But he's not like good anymore. Really good it's not like he's not like he just forgot how to play football. I don't know. I just hope he doesn't go to the Patriots because I know if he goes to the Patriots, he's gonna be a monster over there. That's like
Tom Brady.
That's Tom Brady's wet dream. Antonio Brown. He's a number one receiver is built like Julian Edelman. Wet dream. Tom Brady wet dream right there.
Well, Jensen actually put that in the group chat. Did you see? He was like,
no, I didn't see it.
He was like, oh, my cousin Jensen is a giant Patriots fan. Like he's like he will rub it in your face all day. He'll take his nuts out and like I don't go. He's like that ex crazy fan. But anyway, he said it. He's like, yep, he's coming to the Patriots.
Who knows? I mean,
I hope not.
That's what they do. They take rejects and they turn them into. I mean, not that he's not already an all-star caliber player, but I don't know if he goes there.
I think they got enough receivers, man. They don't need another one. They have Josh Gordon. That's already a drama case. You have Julian Edelman. You have Demaryius Thomas. It's a good team right there.
I thought they cut Demaryius Thomas.
No, they picked him up because that kid
somebody got hurt.
Harry, the new kid they drafted. Yeah. He got injured. He's on IR.
So they brought him back. Mm-hmm. I think I don't know.
And Hogan's not there, right? He's not there anymore.
Who?
Hogan's not there anymore.
Hogan, I don't think so.
He's not on there anymore.
Probably not.
What team he's on
now?
Who knows? Raiders suspend after. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
So I wonder how long they're gonna suspend him for.
I think they just said one game. I got an update before here. What was it? AB won't play week 1. Oakland plans to either suspend AB or have him inactive for opener. He likely will stay away from the team.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm not in that mindset of having all this money and stuff. But like, even though I don't think this would warp my mind so much. But what I really think is that head trauma definitely did something to him. It knocked something loose, man. Because ever since that hit, he has become this drama queen.
2 seasons ago. Yeah, I don't know, maybe, but
was that no? I think it was more than that, bro. I think it was like 4 seasons ago.
It was a while ago.
Because you remember he was a good quiet guy.
Yeah, I don't know what
happened. That video on Facebook.
That money.
Facebook video, and then just started from there. Just going down. How do you record like a talk in the locker room?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm done with that guy.
Oh man,
I'm happy we moved on from him. Feeling good about the Steelers.
Feels like when we let go of Jay Cutler finally. Praise the Lord. Oh my God. Well, he ain't nobody's problem now. Let's just give a special shout out to my brother for playing himself this season. Melvin Gordon and Antonio Brown.
He drafted both of them.
Oh
my God.
And he drafted Melvin Gordon with the second pick.
Oh my God.
His second pick.
Congratulations, Tristan.
You played yourself. You want to go pick up Tyrell Williams?
That's Tyrell. I picked him up in one of my leagues.
Yeah, I picked him up in one of my leagues too.
I was going to pick him up in our league, but I was like, I didn't know who to drop. I have good wide receivers.
In my league or in our league?
In your league.
My league. Oh, yeah. Can you text Tristan and tell him to pick him up? My Tristan's on his job right now. I should do it for him. But everybody will be mad at me. How you going to do things for your brother?
It's true.
You going to do shit for me? He has Deshaun Jackson, so he's okay.
You know what we should do?
What?
Pick 3 games every week. And we'll have a season-long competition.
Facts. And then what happens at the end?
Just us 2.
And the loser gets to dump cold water in the cold.
Or we just win. How about that?
The loser gets to kick the other person in the balls.
No, that's aggressive. This is unnecessary. I'm going to pull up the odds. And then at the end of the show, we're going to make our picks.
Well, what's the next thing we got to talk about, buddy boy?
I guess we got to keep going with sports. We'll go with Zeke getting his money.
$90 million.
The holdout worked. I think $90 million extension, $50 million guaranteed.
$50 million guaranteed, $100,000 going to charity.
Good for him.
To Salvation Army.
Yeah, yes. A lot of people are making a big deal out of the morality clause in that, but everybody's got a morality clause.
What's the morality clause?
It's like if you fuck up, it can be voided, basically.
Oh, well, I would do that for him too because
he definitely needed it.
He's a moron.
He's made a lot of Dumbass decisions. Gonna make him more. You know what really caught me off guard is Jared Goff getting paid.
Why? He's pretty good, man. He's a franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I just thought it was early. I think this is his third season?
Fourth season.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. I heard nothing about it, and then all of a sudden, Jared Goff, $110 million guaranteed.
Well, you got to think about it like this: new stadium coming up.
Yep.
New Jersey's probably.
I mean, he's definitely good. I'm not saying they shouldn't have paid him, but it's so funny, like with like Zeke and with like running backs and stuff like that. It's all this drama. Quarterback, you're paid, bro. Don't worry about it. That's why I don't understand why everybody's talking about Dak. Like, Dak's gonna get paid.
Oh yeah.
He plays for the Cowboys. He's their best option at quarterback. Even though I still think, he's definitely. I don't know, man. He's definitely got stuff to prove. He's not done.
Who did they pay already though?
They paid a bunch of guys.
Left tackle.
Did they pay Jalen Smith yet?
Yes, Smith got paid.
Jalen Smith. They paid one of their D linemen. Tank Lawrence. They paid Tank Lawrence.
I thought it was left tackle they paid.
No, he's been paid. That's
they paid a lot
Tyron Smith. Yeah, no, they paid
a
few people already, but those guys getting paid is really nothing. It's like a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
Compared to like quarterback money and
running back
elite running backs and wide receivers.
Well, you know what? You know what he said? I think in his mind he thinks he's Emmitt Smith.
He's good, bro.
He's good, but how many championships does he have? Emmitt Smith, I think at that point had championships already.
No, we're not in his third year. Emmitt Smith also had.
Remember when he was holding out?
Emmitt Smith had the greatest O line of all time in front of him.
It's true.
Like you can't find anybody that's like that O line. It was like having.
Wasn't Brady's O line pretty
Titans block for it? Yeah, that's in the beginning of his career. That was the
Tom Brady
deal. His O line was sick.
Who has the best O line now?
Steelers have a really good O line.
Somebody else they just said has the great. Well, Cowboys again.
Philly has a really good O line.
Cowboys got a really, really good O line again.
They got really good guys on there. It's just a matter of
Giants
staying healthy because Tyron Smith gets hurt a lot. They got their one guy coming back from like an ACL tear or something like that, or some kind of tear. I don't know. So if they can stay healthy, the Cowboys will have good.
Baltimore. Right?
I don't know. I don't really hear much about them.
I'm trying to think. There was somebody I just heard. Like I heard on the news that they had a really good offensive line this year. Maybe it was the Cowboys. That was just always here.
The Texans just upgraded at O line.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got Laramie Tunsil from Miami.
Isn't it scary at one point that everybody's gonna have a good O line? It's all gonna be big ass dudes. One day everybody's gonna be even. But football's gonna be so boring.
Yeah, Laramie Tunsil was a really good pick because they needed help for what's his face in Houston.
Oh yeah, Deshaun Watson.
He yeah, murked. That guy, he's just getting chased like crazy. So that's good for him because he's a good quarterback. Has he gotten paid yet?
No.
He's gonna get paid.
Well, let's see if he makes it through the season.
Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe not that he's like Laramie Tunsil doesn't just fix the whole line.
He's technically only been in the league for 2 years, technically now.
But when he's healthy, he's crazy.
Who caught him? Who took him in fantasy?
I don't know. I have to check that. I'm sure he's.
I was thinking about it, but I was like, man, he had an ACL tail. I'm good.
You know who I was really thinking about taking, but one, I can't draft a Raven, and two, I just don't know if he's going to stay healthy. Lamar Jackson.
I picked up
that man. He's going to put. I mean, his rushing totals alone.
Dude, do you know who he's playing this week? The worst defense in the league.
Oh,
the Dolphins.
The Dolphins, yeah.
He's going to murk him.
He's just. I mean.
Or he's going to get murked.
Everybody's thinking he's gonna break Vic's rushing record because last season I think he only played 10 games or maybe 7 games, and he got to. I think he got like 3/4 of the way.
But you know how it is in the NFL. It's like the first year, like what's his name? What's the other guy from Washington Redskins back in the day? RG3. Remember first year he murdered everybody. Second year everybody was like, oh, I remember how you played.
Well, he got hurt after his first year.
Yeah, because everybody remembered how he played and they murked him.
Yeah. Well, I think it's
the
also
only
Mike
person
Shanahan.
that never got murked really is Russell Wilson because he's
Mike
always
Vick.
changing his game up. Oh, Mike Vick too.
He got murked by the justice system. He got murked by the justice system.
Look at his cornball hats.
Oh God, they're dressing up like 100 years ago.
You think they're ever gonna have a black guy on there?
That is the corniest jacket I've ever seen.
You think they'll ever have a black guy
on NBC?
Yep.
Yeah, Mike Tirico.
No, I'm talking about up there as the head commentators.
Mike Tirico. He's gonna be up there.
He's gonna be
once Al Michaels retires.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, he'll be up there.
Sharp suit though.
I don't like it. I like Al Michaels. I hate Chris Collinsworth. Oh God, I hate Chris Collinsworth.
Who else got paid?
I just hear his voice and I just want to. God damn it!
Jesus, that's freaking abusive. That was on camera too, man.
Oh, I can't.
Lord,
sorry,
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
Sorry, everybody. What'd you say? Who else got paid?
Well, what else we got in sports?
Let's see. Oh, well, I'll give you a little rant here. Well, not a rant. I just want to get your opinion on it. I didn't know Chris Jericho is in AEW.
Yeah, he's been in AEW
since it started.
Yeah.
He's the heavyweight champ.
He's the heavyweight champ. I mean, if you think about it, he's a smart way to put him on there because his face is
he's
Jericho. He's super
yeah.
popular. But
he looks like he's out of shape though.
Oh well, he doesn't give a shit anymore.
Yeah,
he's like whatever.
He looks like shit,
dude. The days of wrestlers looking super jacked and cut up, you don't really need that anymore. Everybody likes just basic people now. Yeah. Like back in the day, that's how it was. Then it came to the '90s. Everybody's got super jacked on steroids because he was on steroids like everybody else.
Oh, everybody was on steroids.
Now
they have to be on steroids in order to recover the way they need to recover.
Oh yeah, they don't play that shit no more though because people mental cases and all that stuff, so they don't want that anymore.
That's good.
Apparently.
Yeah, allegedly.
So, but he lost the championship.
Oh,
no. I mean, like
somebody stole it. Yeah. I heard they found it though.
Yeah, the cops found it. But now they're gonna do it as a work. You know what a work is, right? A work is something bad happened. They're gonna play it into the storyline now.
That's cool.
So whatever. But so he went to. He went someplace to eat. Went there, ate, left the title. They left the title in limo.
That's terrible. That's how you know he doesn't give a fuck.
So he's eating. He left the limo driver, went and picked up somebody else and drove them back.
Oh man.
And then he came back for him, and then he realized he's like, "Oh, where's my belt?" Couldn't find it. Went to the TSA, couldn't find it. Got all the cops looking for it. Cops finally found it. Because think about the person that stole it. You're an idiot. Because you're gonna put it on eBay, somebody's gonna find your ass.
Yeah.
In 3 seconds.
He put it on eBay.
Well, that's probably what happened to him. He probably felt like guilty as fuck. Whoever picked it up. I wonder, like, what happened?
Nothing.
What happened?
No, I just saw something.
What the heck was that, you weirdo?
Nothing. God damn it, Jazz. No. Oh, Chris Jericho.
Yeah, Chris Jericho. So he just left the title in the limo, so he stole it, and the cops found it.
How long do you think he's going to be with AEW?
Oh, forever.
Yeah?
I think he's going to retire there. Because they're up and starting company. Why wouldn't you want to get in there?
Who else do they have? Do they have to bring any other old names?
That's what I like about them. They got a bunch of guys from the indies that are very popular.
Okay. So they brought up a bunch of new people.
Well, the Young Bucks. You have the Young Bucks. You have Cody Rhodes. You have Dustin Rhodes, which is Goldust from WWE. He jumped. You also have Luchasaurus, which he's from whatever. You have a bunch of guys just from the indies. You don't have a lot of guys from back in the day there. Diamond Dallas Page is there. But just like you have little guys that are older trying to help the young guys, but not too many. They're not oversaturating it. So it's pretty good. And I like how you're not even paying attention to me.
I'm paying attention.
God damn it, Benjamin.
I saw that a lot of the what's it called, the like the WWE minor league thing, NXT.
NXT guys.
I heard a lot of them are asking for release.
Oh yeah, because dude,
so they can.
You have an up and steady.
I'm assuming obviously it's to
go there,
to move over,
because they're going to TNT, dude. This is going to be a competition. So you know what WWE did, right? They took NXT off of the app, and it's going to be on Wednesday nights now. Competition for the TNT show.
Wait, WWE took AEW?
So, no. NXT is on the app. That's what you pay for.
Oh,
pretty much
okay,
to see NXT all the time.
Like the WWE Network?
Yeah,
app?
they're running. Yeah.
Okay.
So then you see all the previews, pay-per-views, all that stuff. And now it's like, why am I paying for this? It's going to be on Wednesdays. But then also it was on Hulu too, so you can watch it on Hulu.
So AEW airs on Wednesdays?
It's going to be
Are they on
Wednesdays.
TV?
Yeah, it'll be on TV October.
AEW?
AEW is going to be on TV.
Oh, so they haven't had any TV yet?
No, not yet. They're
just building.
They're building to it, yeah. So a bunch of
because they just had Chris Jericho was a pay-per-view, right? When he won the title?
So they did a tournament.
Yeah.
And then like Kenny Omega was like a big star. So, but anyway, they did a tournament. He defeated Kenny Omega. So then he went to fight Hangman Page, and they determined who's going to be a championship. And what they're going to do is, differently from WWE, they're going to have a standing system. So you're actually going to be following. Okay. This person got a 1 and 1 and 1.
Yeah. That was like a big deal for a lot of people.
Yeah, because dude, like WWE, you have people that online that's counting, but it's like
there's no contenders. There's no like. ranking system.
No ranking system, and it's cool. And what's also cool is that if they compete in a tag team match or something like that, it adds to it. So, let's say you lose in a tag team match, that counts as a loss against your record. You win in a tag team match, that adds to the win.
Okay.
So your record's gonna keep going up.
Gotcha.
So it's gonna be awesome. Yeah. I really feel like this is gonna be different. Some cool, it's awesome to not watch one product.
It's good to have alternative.
Yeah, and WWE itself is becoming better. So
is it
because of this? They lit a fire under their ass because they were like, oh shit, we have competition.
Yeah.
And then you have.
It's crazy when you think about it. Like they haven't had competition since the late '90s.
Late '90s, yeah.
Right.
Late '90s.
When really Raw and Nitro.
I mean, there's been little hiccups here and there, but they're just like whatever.
Yeah.
Ain't shit.
Yeah.
Now they're like, what the fuck?
Because before this, it was like between these two was what, TNA?
TNA, yeah.
Yeah, that was like, and that was like.
It was a bunch of old farts from WWE and all the other companies.
Kurt Angle.
Come in, let's do this thing, baby. And I'll be honest with you, I have never watched a full episode of TNA, ever.
TNA.
I click to it, I'm like,
Interesting. Not really.
The best highlight I ever seen on TNA was when Macho Man. That was his last match was in TNA, I think, on a televised match. So other than that, I'm like, whatever. Nothing. I mean, a lot of good guys came out of the young guys.
Yeah.
Left there, went to WWE.
Yeah. They were like a minor league for them.
Yeah. Pretty much. We're like, okay, you want to leave? Cool. So.
But I like that AEW is. Because it's really hard. Like in other sports, like obviously like with NFL, like it's hard for these new leagues to come and sustain themselves. Like nobody cares, nope. And I think it is harder than with wrestling because you can't not have it on TV. Like so you have that all costs money, and then money always dries up. So I think it's good that AEW is able to build it off of
and TNT is
TV.
TNT already had WCW back in
relationships
the day, so
and all that
money.
kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and it's good because wrestling, for the most part, outside of the WWE, is not a televised sport. You got to go to the fair or whatever the hell event is around that is actually happening. So that's the good way. It's like a grassroots way to build the company that you can't do with other sports.
And the thing about AEW versus WWE is WWE, you come into WWE, even though you're a veteran in wrestling, they're like, oh, you're going to NXT.
Yeah.
You got to go to the training center.
Sucks.
You got to sit there for 6 to 10 months trying to compete with all these young guys. And then when you finally get that, you get into NXT and you'll see if you get a match. Mm-hmm. And then if they get you in a match, you have a good match, you have a couple good matches there, and then maybe you'll get to WWE, but then you'll be that guy that's just sitting in the back doing shit. And you're a great talent, which is happening to a bunch of people.
They get buried.
They get buried, exactly. AEW.
So it's almost good, even just not from a competition standpoint. It's good for WWE because
just wrestling in general. Dude.
Because all these guys get to be on TV now, and now you can. I think maybe it was a mistake, maybe not at first, but long term, for them to just wipe out WCW the way they did because there's no like that tension anymore. It's like, I gotta watch.
WCW was not structured anymore.
Yeah,
it was trash.
So now I think it's good because AEW is legit off the bat, competition.
Yep.
And you can start these Monday Night Wars, whatever the hell they want to do.
Well, now it's
Wednesday Night Wars, but it's not really because it's like NXT.
Because NXT is really good.
Yeah.
The reason NXT is so good is because they let them do whatever they can do. And these are young guys and they're doing stuff. But, once it comes to television, the WWE's like, we got to say PG-13.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't hurt yourself. Whatever they do, I'm not going to front them. They made money. They're making money. They're the juggernaut, right? But now you have if you don't want to go to WWE, you could go to AEW and you will get on TV.
Yeah.
And you will get competition and you will be fighting and you will be practicing and you'll get those moves because these people actually give a shit about you. And they understand that not putting the same people on every week is going to help. You know how cool was that back in the day? You go, man, I didn't get to see Stone Cold this week. He going to come back next week.
Yeah.
That's it makes you come back.
And it was good. I mean, watching back then, when you didn't see one of those guys, you were like, next week. You were hungry for it.
Exactly.
You couldn't wait. It was like you were so upset, but you were like, next time you see him. I mean, I don't watch anymore.
Yeah.
But I remember that feeling, like when Stone Cold wasn't on for 2 or 3 weeks, and then you're like, where the hell is Stone Cold? And then that music hits and it's like,
oh shit, he came back.
He's just like crazy. But
it's crazy. Yeah. I love it when they left people off the show, like because you're like, oh shit.
You have to do that because they're just gonna get stale.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do that. And I'm so happy Stone Cold's been on this tour that he's been on, doing all these shows. It's just like I was watching his Hot Ones.
Yeah.
I was just smiling the whole time. I don't even know why I'm smiling right now.
So
I just love Stone Cold.
Are you watching his new show?
No, I haven't checked it. Is it out already?
Yeah, it's out.
Okay, I have to check it out.
He's just hanging out with athletes.
Yeah.
Just doing his thing.
That's why, I mean,
You listen to him on like the podcast and stuff. How he was miserable doing those other shows. But now,
it's like, it's crazy. Like, he's got, because I mean, obviously in WWE, he's just the asshole. He was just like, always fighting with McMahon and stuff. He had that character. And it's like, you see him just talking, and it's like, so it's almost weird seeing him just be a regular person. Yeah. But it's cool because he's got the personality to just interact with people.
Exactly.
And I feel like people are just automatically drawn to him because of
who he is.
Is like people want to talk to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, he influenced us as kids. And
it's almost I think better. I think he's almost you feel like you get more of a genuine vibe from him more than you get from like The Rock.
Yeah.
Because The Rock is such a superstar now that he can't. He almost can't be that kind. I mean, I love The Rock, but you always get that kind of polished feel from him.
Yep.
Where everything he knows how to work situations like.
You'll never see him in the street just walking
around. He's not doing, I don't know, grittier things. Like everything he's done is like Disney movies and that kind of stuff. It's not. He doesn't feel real anymore because he's like a freaking god. Yeah, and it's nice with Stone Cold because he has a good personality.
Sorry,
he's got a good personality, and he's just he's fun to watch, man. And
like
he gave me that great margarita recipe that I got on Hot Ones, bro.
It's good.
Put you to sleep.
Yeah.
What? Oh man, I had 2. I was just like, oh, okay.
But you just got the ingredients from the store?
Yes. I mean, it's a pretty basic tequila recipe, but it's 90% liquor.
Tastes good, though?
Oh, it's delicious. No. It's strong, but it tastes really good.
Okay.
It's my favorite margarita I've ever drank. So thank you for that, nice. Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's awesome.
He's the man.
Yes, he really is.
Did you see Team USA barely beat Turkey the other day?
Oh my god, by 1 point.
How embarrassing is
that?
So
fucking embarrassing.
Like, bro, come on.
At least they whooped Japanese ass.
And New Zealand. After New Zealand did their haka dance, or whatever it's called. I know it's called a haka. I don't know if it's a haka dance. But they were showing the video on ESPN earlier where he was just
Terry Cohen.
Okay.
Terry Cohen, sorry.
Oh, disrespectful. So they were doing the haka, and the U.S. players were just looking at him. I was like, I knew what it was going to be, so I just looked at the comments. Like, and then Giannis dropped 50 points. That barely beating Turkey is unacceptable. The only teams we should be playing close in international basketball is like Spain and Australia.
Yeah.
Outside of that, we need to be whooping everybody by.
I just can't believe we almost
15, 20 points.
But this Turkey players are really good, man. The guys from Turkey.
No, not anymore. No.
It was on, what's the name on the team? Oh, no, he's not. He doesn't go back to his country.
Get murdered.
Why do they hate him so much? Do you know?
He spoke out against the politicians there. They're like religious fundamentalists. Tariq Cohen fumbled.
God damn it.
Just put Montgomery in, guys. It's over for him.
Flag.
Let's what do we got? Did you see on First Take the other day Max Kellerman saying track and field athletes aren't really athletes?
He said that?
He said that I forget, it was almost electrifying athletes or whatever, and somebody I guess said Usain Bolt. Who probably wouldn't be my pick, but is a legitimate candidate.
Yeah. Really
and he basically said it, if you can't pick a golfer, you can't pick a
Kellerman said some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Every
time. He's learning from Stephen A. Smith. Just say the craziest shit.
No, but Stephen A. Smith at least says something intelligent, man.
Yeah, but so does Max Kellerman. But Stephen A. Smith says some crazy shit too sometimes.
Do you remember what's the name? What said that when somebody what did he say? Michael Jordan. LeBron's better than Michael Jordan. Who said that? That was the guy I hate. What's his name? Ryan
Clark?
No, Ryan Clark, is that his name? No, the guy, remember, he's on First and Take. The black guy. Tall black guy. He played in the NBA.
Oh,
Shaq was on there. What's his name?
Don't get me started with him. Ryan Hollins.
Ryan Hollins. I hate him.
He says dumb shit just to say dumb shit.
I really think so, just to get views.
No, yeah. Oh my God. But LeBron is better than Jordan.
What'd you say?
Next we have.
Oh my God, because he's a Knicks fan. That's why he just hates because we destroyed him.
Simone Biles' brother was arrested on murder charges on a triple homicide.
The tennis player?
No, Simone Biles, the gymnast.
Oh, USA? Team USA?
Yeah.
What?
Murdered, triple homicide. What? Yeah, it's craziness. She put out a statement the other day, just saying that her family's going through, pain and shit like that. And
no shit.
Like God damn. Yeah, no, that's
Trubisky.
It's pretty crazy.
Come on, Trubisky.
But murdered. Allegedly, I should say allegedly. But allegedly murdered 3 people. It's crazy.
Oh my God. So I'm sorry, man. Sorry, zombie. Freaking bears piss me off. What does allegedly mean? Oh, so you just kind of murdered them?
Well, you just haven't proven it yet, so you have to say allegedly.
You murdered them,
but,
bro.
Yeah, I mean, damn.
3 people?
3 people.
Dude, I don't think anybody's going to... That's crazy. Like, your sister's that famous. Why are you going to go murder people?
I don't know. Like,
that's
why I want to read more about the story, but we'll see.
Guys,
we'll see.
This Bears game's on.
All right, let's close out sports with some quick baseball talk. The Mets, man. It's not going to happen.
I don't feel like talking.
It's not going to happen.
I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry.
Go ahead, talk to your Yankees.
What happened?
I don't know.
That
the Mets. We're the Mets.
Game.
We're amazingly stupid.
You scored 5 runs in the 9th inning, and you give up 5 runs. What was it? You give up 5 or 6?
It wasn't a good night.
Oh, man.
It was not a good night. And that's the day I took my Mets jersey off and not worrying for next year.
Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure.
My Piazza come back.
I was listening to radio. It was like, even if the Cubs play 500 the rest of the way, they'd have to play like 11 games over 500 to overcome. So I'm pretty sure it's over for the Mets.
It's a wrap for us.
Okay. So they gave it a good run. They had some exciting baseball. You got some up and coming.
Yeah.
Pete Alonso and the other guy.
Not Sandigar. What's the other guy's name? My God, I can't remember his name. I really can't remember his name right now.
Mick something? McGee? Mick.
I can't remember his name.
Anyway, that guy.
Yeah, whatever that guy is. I'm really I hate the Mets. I'm sorry, I hate my team. It's like every year they disappoint me. We get to the freaking World Series. McNeil. We get to the World Series, and we shit the bed. Then we just implode from there. And then Cespedes, we give him money, and he dies. I break my ankle on my farm. I'm sorry. I feel like that's what he said. Yeah. That's exactly what he sounded like. I break my ankle on my farm, and I'm sorry.
So sorry.
He fell in a ditch. Bull crap. You know what happened? He probably was effing around, and something bad happened to him. Because you got to lie.
Who was this?
Cespedes.
Oh. Yeah, well.
Remember he broke his ankle on his farm?
Yeah.
Randomly?
That guy is...
taking time off.
It's one of those classic Mets signings. It's like
we have 5 years left.
I mean, look, I couldn't blame him when they signed him because the guy was carrying the team.
Oh yeah,
it was hard not to pay that guy. But
dude, the way he cracked the bat is I went to the Mets game and I heard you hear he hits it crazy, but he's not there anymore to hit it.
No, he's never healthy. He hasn't been healthy since he signed a contract. So he hasn't played a full season.
Dude, how you break your ankle on the off season? I would sit in a freaking plastic house and just sit there and just stay in a cube for until my next season. Making all that money? But a lot of baseball things are guaranteed, right? The contracts are guaranteed.
That's why they don't go shit.
Well, somebody else can play my team.
They're getting that money.
Anyway, let's talk about your Yankees. Oh, they're doing great.
Coasting.
Next.
Coasting, man.
Next thing.
We'll see you in October.
What do we got next?
Entertainment. Kenobi series based 8 years after episode 3. So what is he going to be doing?
Watching over Luke? And being on that planet?
I guess so, but
probably doing
what do you make the show about then?
Just
not like he ever interacted with Luke until...
Dude, I would love to explore Tatooine. That would be awesome. Just let him explore Tatooine.
I don't know.
Being an Avenger.
If it was anybody else, sure. But you've been waiting
But dude, what is he gonna do?
People have been waiting.
He can't leave the planet.
That's why.
He can't leave the planet because he's watching over Luke. That's his job right now. I'm watching over Luke.
What are you gonna have like a detective story with Obi-Wan? Nobody wants that.
We'll probably see young Luke. We'll probably have people. You know what? Maybe he's gonna be protecting Luke. People come and assassinate Luke, trying to kill him. He'll be a silent protector.
I'm being.
Him,
I mean,
I would like think about it. How many cool stories can you get from Tatooine? Like him rescuing people from the Raiders. Him doing all these little things.
Desert planet with nothing on it.
Dude, it would be awesome.
It's got nothing on it though.
No, but there's a lot of cities. There's cities, isn't there?
No,
towns.
It's like little villages. Like at least from what we know, I don't think we've ever seen anywhere on Tatooine outside of like the cantina, and then like what's his name's farm? Luke's uncle's farm.
8 years, right?
8 years.
Maybe it's right before he finds out about Luke because he doesn't know about where Luke is right now, right?
Yeah, he does. He took him there.
That's right, he did.
It's gonna be interesting.
I'm confused.
I hope they don't let us down.
They won't.
I hope because we've been waiting
for a long time
for Ewan McGregor as Kenobi.
You gotta think about it like this though. They didn't want to do a movie because they had too much story to tell, so there have to be something.
I
crazy.
hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so because that would suck. Have you ever seen the videos on YouTube? If
Jones ain't going nowhere today.
The Star Wars prequels were good or something like that. If the prequels were good,
no.
On YouTube, never seen that.
No. Send me that later.
It's basically this guy is like a huge Star Wars person, and he kind of like re-outlines. Wow, Mac almost got him again. He like outlines the prequels differently from Obi-Wan's perspective rather than Anakin's perspective, and it's amazing. I can't believe you haven't seen it. It's so good. I'll send you the link. But
please,
one day, if they will just pay that man his money and then remake those 3 movies,
ain't gonna remake those movies.
It would be fantastic.
It's never gonna happen.
I know it's never gonna happen, but it would be like if they just.
You really didn't like the prequels at all?
I love Revenge of the Sith. Part 1 had its moments.
That's what it is. Like,
and part 2 is just.
You gotta think. Okay, think of it as Kid Ben, and I'm gonna think of it as Kid Chaz.
Yeah.
When we saw episode 1, we thought that was the greatest movie of all time.
I fell asleep.
You fell asleep
in the theater.
I remember seeing it.
It was so long.
Taco Bell had the posters.
For what was I, 8 years old? 98 or 99? It came out summer 99.
Yeah, 99.
Yes, I was 8. I was and we went late because it was I think it was a Friday night, and I just could not hang. I got to the part where like the Gungans are fighting the drones.
Yeah.
Knocked out. That's the last thing I remember.
Wow.
Yeah.
You even watched the Darth Maul fight?
Fell asleep before the Darth Maul fight.
Wow. The disrespect.
Yeah, I didn't see that till like a year later.
The disrespect.
But
that was good movies.
That Darth Maul fight.
It was cool movies. That was cool.
They were fine, yeah. The first one, that movie was hurt by bad acting and just focusing too much on like the science of the Jedi. It was like, man, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
We want to see lightsaber battles, which the prequels, hands down, did lightsaber battles way better than, obviously because the graphics are better, dude. The choreography was on a different level. Oh my god.
We got the freaking that music will forever be the best fighting music of all time.
Probably.
Let me tell you, if they don't fucking drop in this last movie,
you can't bring it back. You know where you can bring it back? Maybe in the Kenobi series, if he meets Darth Maul in there somehow.
You're telling me right now. Okay, we're gonna argue about this real quick. You're telling me right now this is the last Star Wars movie for a long time.
Yeah.
You have a giant fight scene.
I would love to hear Duel of the Fates, fine. But Duel of the Fates is Kenobi versus Maul. So you don't bring a score back from one situation to another
Duel of Fates was in episode 3. When Obi-Wan fought not Luke. Anakin.
Was it?
Yeah. Dun, dun. Remember? And then Yoda fought freaking Palpatine.
I thought it was just...
That was Duel of Fates too.
I don't think
yes,
so.
You want to play me?
Was it really?
I'll challenge you.
We'll check it after.
You're going to be wrong.
No, I don't. I really
wrong? Because I've watched that scene about 50 million times.
I always thought it was just the
I like smoking Kenobi, and watching that scene.
Kenobi Maul fight.
All the time. It's the best.
All right, yeah, we'll check it out after.
But Duel of Fates, dude. You know they missed an opportunity. Like I think I said this before. Episode 7, right? 7, no 8, because 9's coming out right now, right?
9's coming out now. Yeah.
8. So episode 8. Luke should have saved Rey at the station, and Luke should have fought Palpatine's clone, which I think is Palpatine's clone.
Luke should have saved Rey
off against
on the ship. With Kylo Ren and Snoke.
And they should have both fought. That would have been awesome to drop that Duel of Fates thing. And then Luke should have died there on that ship. It would have been so much better.
If they built up to it, I feel like for Duel of Fates, if you're going to bring it back, it's got to be epic.
Well, I'm thinking this is going to be crazy. I think Luke's going to come back for this last movie. I think
he's definitely in it. He's definitely in it.
He's going to come back. There's going to be a fight.
I think he's a Force ghost, though.
I think he's going to.
He dissolved. How do you retcon that? You can't retcon that. He dissolved. They showed him sitting down and just.
They can retcon it.
They snapped his ass.
Showed the 2 moons. Brian Urlacher, my boy.
That's who that is. He looks good.
Yeah, man, he should come back.
No, he retired in 2012. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So we'll see where this Kenobi series goes. I think. I mean, look. You know me. I'm watching it no matter what.
There he goes. Montgomery.
He tried.
He tried
so hard. New Mutants will not have any X-Men references.
Yep. They're taking it all out, and then they're going to use it as them going into the MCU. That's what they're saying.
So they won't have any Fox X-Men references?
Yeah, no Fox X-Men references. They're going to make it just kids with powers, getting powers, and then they're going to tie it into the MCU, apparently.
Interesting.
Because think about look at the cast.
That movie is like being shredded apart and like,
dude, because
restitched
Disney,
like Frankenstein.
Look at Disney. They're right now. They're like, fucking X-Men fucked us. We just bought this thing and they fucked our third quarter, right? But we have this great movie with a bunch And the next 2 years, nobody's gonna give a shit about Game of Thrones anymore.
Don't say that.
You know what that? Because they trashed the ending, dude.
They really did.
Did you see Seth Rogen go in on them?
No,
they didn't show up to Comic-Con. They canceled their Comic-Con appearance.
Game of Thrones had a Comic-Con appearance?
Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, during Comic-Con, they canceled their Comic-Con appearance because they were going to come and talk about the movie and talk about the ending. But they didn't want to get confronted by the people. So Seth Rogen was the next panel after that. And he goes, at least I'm up to Game of Thrones guys pussing out. Like, with a terrible ending. How do you have such a good... He went in, man. You got to watch it. He destroyed them.
I mean, look, I don't want to go down the Game of Thrones... go down that rabbit hole again, but I every time I think about it, I'm just sad because it's like, why'd you do that to us?
No.
Why'd you do that?
Not everything could be Breaking Bad.
Like you could. It's like really. I feel disrespected by Game of Thrones.
Why? Because they effed up
the way, because it's like I always say like if everything ends that way. Mm-hmm. Fine.
Yeah.
Just get me there. Don't just give it. Don't just say here it is. This is how it ends, and then there was See, I'm going down the rabbit hole again. It'll always be one of the most disappointing endings to a show ever.
I got you, Ben.
Good.
The ending to Game of Thrones was fucking trash. That's it. Done. We're done. We're never going back.
You know what I feel like about Game of Thrones? What? I feel like it's like a good relationship you had. It was like a great relationship, and then some crazy random shit happened, and it was just over.
Yep.
And you just never got closure. That's what I feel like. We never got closure with Game of Thrones because
I think everybody has at least.
They shit the bed, and then you never got a good explanation. They just kind of left you hanging. It's like getting ghosted. Game of Thrones ghosted us, guys.
Facts.
Never let them forget it.
Jesus, Ben's about to get emotional. It was terrible. Well, at least we said Khaleesi's titties. So
Jesus Christ. Oh, do you see? I don't know if you heard about this. This is just kind of trending news on Twitter, and I thought it was funny. Conversion therapy guy. You know what conversion therapy is? Where it's like pray the gay away.
Yeah.
Came out as gay. He was like one of the leaders of
That's awesome.
One of like the biggest conversion therapy, I guess, companies in the country.
Yeah.
Came out as gay.
Nice.
It's like,
good for him.
Like, is that like the least shocking news you've ever heard?
No.
Like,
did you hear about Drew Brees?
90% of the people who run those companies are probably gay.
Did you hear about Drew Brees?
No.
He supports a Christian church that doesn't like gays. Oh. It's all over the news now. So it's like,
really?
Doesn't look good for Drew Brees.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I just posted up.
See, the thing is, I can't hold that against Drew Brees because 90% of churches don't support gay people. Yeah. So it's like
he's very. Yeah, I think he's very.
It's just religion. Religion is don't get me down that rabbit hole.
It's so funny because then these preachers and priests are the ones banging your mom and stuff, and cheating on people.
Brother.
And my little brother. Yeah, freaking fuck that. And my little brother Tristan. Sorry, Tristan, bunch of booty.
R. Kelly moved to.
I like how that transition.
Pop.
That was a good transition.
Speaking of touching little people, speaking of touching little kids, they moved him into Gen Pop in prison.
What? So he's gonna
die.
Oh, he's gonna die. Somebody's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Nobody likes him. Fuck him.
No.
Oh, Dave Chappelle. Oh, in that video, he was like, I'm smashing a 14-year-old right now. Yeah, she's 14.
Yeah, she's 14.
I can't believe you're 14. She was great.
People that are trashing that special are just
stupid.
assholes. That shit is hilarious.
It's what we needed.
It was funny as hell.
It's so funny.
Get over yourself.
Like, stop it, please.
Everybody's offended, bro.
Even Megan's mom. Megan's mom was watching. She's like, I heard it's really good. I'm like, it's really good. You're going to love it. She's like, I'm going to watch it.
And then last thing before we make our NFL picks, I saw this.
Thing didn't pop yet, right? Camera. Did you hear it pop?
Was that 8:30? So no, we're good.
Okay.
The average price of a date, it went by state.
Oh God, let me hear this.
Guess what the average price was in Jersey?
Well, before you tell me, I took Megan on our anniversary.
Her birthday. Both
I
your
spent about $500.
Yes, but this is what, because I knew you were gonna bring that up. That was a big ass like that was like a multi-day weekend thing. This just says average price of a date. Guess what you think it is?
Say like $300.
You actually overguessed. It's $259.60. What? Who?
Well, Tristan goes on dates with these girls, and I mean, he goes to.
I'm
putting on a blast. I'm putting a blast. He cares. He's single. He's thinking we can put on a blast. Okay, Lewis too. So they bring him out to the movies. Think about the movie theater. How much movie theater right now? You're under spending.
Get on that A-list, bro.
No, but okay. Say you don't have the A-list. So it's like $60 there, right?
Yeah.
Then you're going to dinner after. That's like $120 right there. That's easy right there. That's easy. And let's go get ice cream.
You know
ice cream is about $20.
I looked at it. It's probably
gas.
Like long-term relationship perspective. You don't go on expensive dates like
that.
No.
That's
is
like
why
the first.
You get in a relationship.
That's it.
And then you don't spend $260.
And then you go to the bar. You're spending money too.
Oh my god. I'm glad I never really was in the dating scene because I would have never had any money. I mean, I still don't have any money. I don't know how people spend that much money on a date.
Tristan spends mad
money. Bro, we're going to get pizza.
Yeah, he tells me shit. I'm just like, damn, bro.
That's crazy.
There's no like simple dates anymore. Everybody got to up the game.
No, bro.
And most of the time, you're not even on a date because the girl's on her phone and you're on her phone, and it's like it's not a real date.
Christ.
I don't know.
I saw $260. I was like, no.
You know, I was talking about Tristan. I was like, man, you guys got it easy now because you got the Instagram. Not Instagram. You got the the fuck is it called? What's that dating shit?
Tinder.
You have all this easy access to girls, and you like this. You can go on dates anytime you want. And I'm just like, I was thinking about, maybe I would want that. I love that challenge of just walking up to a girl and talking to her, and see what's gonna happen. You're gonna have that instant click.
Crazy.
Spend all that money now. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Just spend all that money.
Having to go into your car and just
if you're in a relationship, you're going like on an anniversary date or something like that, or like a birthday, like 30th birthday, whatever. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But to take somebody you're just trying to get to know on a $200 plus date.
Fuck that.
Not me, man. You got the wrong guy.
That, man. What did you take Kate on your first date with her?
I don't even remember.
Was it like
I think
theater?
we just went to the movies. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You go to movies and done.
I think we went to the mall.
And then the second date is pretty much you guys just hanging out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, take a walk somewhere, go to the shore or something, just walk around. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Process, and then the third date.
I was like, whoa, what is happening?
You guys are hooking up by third date.
All right, last thing. we are gonna make our picks.
All right, let's make our picks.
All right.
For the first of this week?
Yes. Ooh. You can pick any 3 games except for Robinson.
Oh, look. Allen Robinson decided to freaking show up today.
NFL spreads.
Oh, dude, you know what I had? I went to Wawa, got the sriracha turkey chicken sandwich. That was amazing. I didn't know sriracha tastes so good in sandwiches. It's so good.
And yeah, sriracha is good. I like it in sandwiches, but I'm not a big fan of it like sushi.
Like mayo? Like mayo is good with that.
Sriracha
mayo is good. I don't really like mayo, but sriracha mayo is really good. Oh, look, Allen Robinson. He's actually going to show up today? You going to play? You going to play some football? Huh, Allen? Aaron.
Right,
oh, my God. We're on the 10-yard line? What the hell did he just do then? He caught a pass for 1 yard?
That's what you do, bro. All right, here we go. Pulling up the NFL spreads. Okay.
What's the 3 big games this week? So this game, I got the Bears.
No, you can't take this game.
Okay.
We're already watching it. Damn it. All right. We got to pick them against the spread. So we got the Falcons against the Vikings. Falcons +4 against the Vikings.
No Julio Jones. I'm going Vikings. I hate the Vikings. I'm embarrassing, but
let me write this down actually.
Yeah.
So we can.
Julio Jones. Did you see what Julio Jones just said? Did we talk about that? Julio Jones said he's not playing Week 1 until he gets a new contract.
Did he really?
Yeah, today he just came out and said it.
He must be hurt.
You think so? That's probably what it is.
It's Julio Jones. He's always hurt.
That's facts.
I think I lost the light in my pencil. Khalil Mack, he's such a beast.
Man, and then we have Eddie Jackson. Anyway, so we are going to finally determine how bad I'm going to whoop your ass. Is picking? I don't have a pen, so I can't write. So
no, I'm done. So I got my picks. Keeping them secret.
All right.
Until you write yours down. All right, so basically what we're doing right now, we're going to pick 3 games every week against the spread.
Oh, we're picking 3 games only?
3 games, yeah.
So, why was if you don't pick the same 3 games as me?
Doesn't matter.
Sure.
Pick any 3 games. Whatever you think is your best odds. So we're going to pick 3 games every week against the spread, and then we're going to go week by week, and then at the end of the season, we're going to see who wins, and maybe we'll determine if there's what the winner gets or if there's a prize or something, but we'll do that later.
We hit you in the balls.
None of that. No physical violence. Just Jesus Christ.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. You got all 3 of your teams?
Yep.
All right. My first pick, we'll go 1-1. I am taking the Cleveland Browns -5.5 against the Tennessee Titans. I think they're going to smoke the Titans.
I don't know about these plus and minuses stuff, so I'm just gonna say who I like over.
I just put the pluses. So whatever the first team is getting plus points. So Atlanta is getting +4, so they can still lose by 3, and you technically win.
Okay, well, I got Minnesota over Atlanta.
So you're taking Minnesota -4 points.
Yep.
Okay.
Because Julio Jones just said he's not playing week 1, so.
There you go. Oh wait, not that. Where's my pen? You got it.
Devontae Adams.
All right, so you got Chiz on Minnesota. You got me on. Did you take anything from Cleveland, Tennessee?
Nope.
All right. That's me here.
Is that your dog trying over there?
I don't know what that is. All right. Second pick.
Touchdown, Jimmy Graham.
I took the Giants against the Cowboys. They're getting 7.5 points, and those games are always close. So I'm going with that.
All right. I got Philly over Washington.
Washington's getting 10 points.
I got
Philly's
going
to win by more than 10?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
What kind of who's the crack baby that did that? That
what?
plus and minus. Was it you?
No, I got that from DraftKings.
Nice.
Who did I say my second pick was?
Jimmy Graham's got a touchdown. Everybody's gonna pick him up in fantasy now. He's on everybody's shit list right now.
All right, last picks. I got Houston +7.
I got Seahawks over Cincinnati.
Seahawks. Where's that? Seahawks got to win by 10.
Yep.
Okay.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
I think it's possible. I was looking at that game. Cincinnati's just trash.
It's just so bad.
So
they're gonna be the Dolphins and them are gonna be the trash teams.
All right, so we took all favorites. Not very. No, I didn't. I took one underdog. No, I took 2 underdogs.
Didn't I take 3 underdogs?
No, you took 3 favorites. Minus points, it means you're a favorite.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know about this betting crap.
All right. You'll learn by the end of the season.
Yep.
All right, so those are our picks. That's who we're going with.
Nice.
Give me one bold prediction for the NFL season.
Ooh.
Something that you don't think anybody is going to agree with. Don't tell me the Bears are going to win the Super Bowl. So please.
All right, we can't talk about our teams.
Spare me. No, mine's not about my team.
Okay.
I already got mine.
Daniel Jones will be the starter by week 2.
Week 2? You crazy.
I think Eli's going to shit the chair bed. Like, they're going to get murked. I think Dallas is going to put a hurting on them.
Right.
And Daniel Jones will be the starter of week 2.
I think the only way that's happening is if Eli gets shot in the head. My bold prediction. Keep this clip because Kirk Cousins, top 5 in the MVP vote by the end of the season. Top 5.
Vikings are trash.
I'm not saying he's going to win the MVP.
Did Jimmy come over here and, like, give you a blowjob today?
No.
Is that what happened?
Aggressive.
Or maybe Lee?
Aggressive language in here, Chaz. Nope, Kirk Cousins, top 5 MVP vote.
Wow. You hear that? Man.
Winning the division.
I'm going to I'm going to have this clip on my computer forever.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take it and just replay it. Replay it.
Loop it, baby.
I'll loop it. Okay, I got a better bold prediction for you.
Oh, God. There we go.
Antonio Brown won't play at all this season.
It's interesting.
I truly feel it in my heart that he's not.
I could just see him getting cut from Oakland and everybody else being like, ugh. But I think he's too good.
You have one more bold prediction than you?
I don't know.
Let's do 3.
3 bold predictions.
Okay.
Oh, man. I feel like I should have waited on Kirk Cousins.
All right, at least 2. Then do one more.
Let me see. We gotta think about this. So I'm going to just throw this one out there because we're just making bold predictions. The Jets sweep the Patriots this year.
I second that.
Snap, son. Snap. The Jets are sweeping the Patriots.
Well, we'll see. I think that might happen, man. Jets defense is going to be ridiculous this year. You even said it. I was looking at this stuff. I'm like, okay.
I drafted the Jets in every fantasy league. I got that defense in every fantasy league.
You starting them?
Yeah. I'm starting the whole season though, except for the bye. But yeah, I think that Jets defense is going to be nasty.
Damn, Bush.
They got Greg Williams, man. That guy is a defensive wizard. But
you ain't get this touchdown.
I got the over in this game, so I need them to start scoring.
Come on, Bears.
The over, I think, is like 46.5.
Let's go. Good
catch. Who's that? Robinson?
Allen Robinson has showed up, ladies and gentlemen. Showed up.
All
right, so I think we're
good.
You got
one more?
One more?
Did you give me 2?
Give you 2.
Which
Daniel Jones and Antonio Brown.
I'm
not playing this whole season.
Let's see if I can think of another one real quick.
You have 2. You did 2.
I know. That's one more. All right. If I have another one, I'll post it on the group, on the page, Facebook page.
Facts.
All right. Close it out.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Please like, share, subscribe, watch the video, make fun of Ben if you want. It's totally fine. Just give us some likes, share our videos, guys. We'll see you later. Peace.
NFL week 1.
Week 1. And the Bears.
I'm giddy, bro.
No interception.
I'm giddy, son. Giddy.
Let's go watch on the big TV. Kick out.